day. Welcome to our channel, Powerful Couple Journey, where we talk about life here in the US, things that we have already felt is going good, and prefer to really share to you the life challenges here that I've encountered as a non-immigrant, now a legal permanent resident here in the United States of America. As a previous J1 teacher, I recall because it pops up in one of my social media accounts where I started to have my J1 visa approval, and that was today in the year 2019. It's really something to cherish because that's my first domestic flight from our small island back in the Philippines to the central hub, which is Manila, Philippines. Now I'm here in the US talking to you in a camera, really pertaining to just being grateful of all the blessings that God has bestowed upon us, and now sharing to you how I became a green card holder from being a J1 teacher. I am dedicating this channel for those that are still starting here in the US, especially if you have had same experience as me as a J1 teacher. For those who are watching right now, I know you're also anticipating for details about J1 waiver. As a disclaimer, I am not an immigration lawyer. I'm just a normal, regular person who had happened to be able to get my waiver through an exceptional hardship with my US citizen spouse. So this is just a story for me to tell you that journey here in the US is not easy, but it will get better as long as you adapt to the culture, learn about your ways and how to be able to navigate. It's not that easy, just like any other person who starts from the very scratch, but was able to overcome those challenges. Way back in August 2019, that's the first time I landed here in the US. I could still remember. That will be August 15, 2019. I am so thankful to God that it will be like almost 6 years now that I am here in the US. Who would have thought? A Filipina who is from a province, now living here in Florida, USA. For those who are watching, welcome to our channel, Powerful Couple Journey. You are so welcome to give your ideas, to give or leave a comment and share your experiences as well living here in the US. It's been a challenge, but so happy. Hi, Isaac Rodriguez. Thank you for being here. I would always give a shout out to those that are really participating in the chat group. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having your attention in this small channel of ours. And I know being in the vertical live video would also put me in a platform of shorts. So thank you so much for being here. This video is just more on realizations, being so happy that I'm here in the US, thriving, living, and be able to give back for all the blessings that I have had been able to achieve. So thank you for being here. Isaac Rodriguez, thank you for saying that I'm nice. Well, I'm really, really trying to be nice to those that are really participating in our chat box, because that's my one way of showing to you that you are really taken into consideration. And of course, I'm so happy that you are here. Third eye underscore 888 with Jesus. Yes, love, heart 100%. Thank you for leaving your comment. Yes, the US is cool, and you're my top fan now. It is nice here. The US is really a place to thrive and survive. And of course, there are a lot of opportunities here. Come to think of it, you not only have to work your full-time job, you can also do something else after that. I was even putting this in my mind. It's not what you do with your 9 to 5 job, it's what you do with your 5 to 9. So this is my way of really showing to you, like being present in this platform, because as far as I know, people like you, Isaac, is really awesome and being able to give back as well, and just be part of this little conversation. Yes, it gets too hot here sometimes, and I'm here in Florida. It is. Come to think of it, we have like 105 degrees sometimes. Yes, it's kind of like frustrating, but again, it's summer, so it will be okay soon. Just be thankful for the nice weather. Yesterday we have a little bit of rain, and plants have been able to thrive as well, even though I'm not really watering them all the time. So little by little, so thankful that the weather here is, even though it's too hot, a little bit of balance there somewhere. And again, thank you for those who are watching. Oh, your uncle moved to Florida, to Vegas, but now he lives in Florida. Yes. So Vegas, they said, is a nice place, but it gets too hot as well. But Florida, yes, it's a thriving state, and I love here in Florida. We are in Central Florida, so we are near the beach. And come to think of it, the irony of things, we are so close to the beach, but we don't go to the beach at most of the time. Maybe like once or twice a year. We just go somewhere and just take a look at nice places. And we are in a very nice location. So I'm so thankful that we can wanting to get within the center, or we could also go to the East Coast, which is very nice. And so thankful for that opportunities. A lot of people here in Florida are really um, building that good community, because we are not just, I mean, not just white people here, but there are also Asians and all other nationalities. So I'm so thankful that I am in that realm. That way, I could also learn some different cultures and be able to hone myself and put in that wonderful community. So, oh, really? Your uncle lives in the beach? Yes, it's so nice. It's so nice to live near the beach. Um, Unfortunately, my husband doesn't really want to go all the time, so we just go travel and see some sights, very nice places. I mean, you could see the ocean view, and that's something to really look forward, especially during the weekends. And starts now when it comes to the teachers, really are going back to school, learning their curriculum, and really trying to get ready for their classroom as well, and open house, things like that. I do remember when I was a school teacher, I used to teach kindergarten, third, fourth, and fifth grade, wanting to really share my ideas as well, aside from learning the curriculum. And I have enjoyed being with kids. Until now, I am helping with the kids' ministry, 5 and 6 year olds in our church, because that's my way of giving back and really wanting to still impart my expertise and knowledge as well. Even though I'm not that active anymore, but at least that's my platform. And I just love having kids around me, because it feels great to be young again. Even though I'm so in my prime years, I'm so wanting to have that energy of us, of the children, and being part of them, having those giggles, and their innocence. They're so cute. So I am so thankful as well that as a school teacher, I can impart my knowledge to those that are still starting here in the US. Enjoy every minute of it, and then please be guided by your academic coaches. I will always be so thankful with my academic coaches when I started from charter school, then to public school. I would really say that in a public school, most of the time their salary is higher compared to the charter school. It depends on which part of the country you are, but that's where I know of, from Central Florida, South Florida. So that's what I have had experience. And Saturo Car underscore none. Hello, thank you for being here. Thank you for giving your comments. Thank you for, oh, you are my second top fan. That is so cool. So just really trying to make this video right now, just a happy thought, and not even giving a lot of dive deep ideas about J1 waiver. But I know this platform is for really for J1 teachers seeking for J1 waiver process. I have plenty of videos that I can tell you, but now it's just like a light conversation to those that are really paying attention to this channel. Yeah, Saturo, car underscore none. Arigato. Thanks. I think arigato is like a Japanese word. So thank you for incorporating that one in our conversation. Thank you for those who are still watching and still being part of this video. The reason why I really like to have videos in YouTube is it's there forever. Like you can watch it all the time. Unlike any other social media platforms, it's just good for what, a day or two, and then after that they're done. So here you can have a conversation and then you can save it in your platform, and whenever you can go back to it, you're just so thankful that it's still there and still getting views. So but right now, I'm just so wanting to participate with the active listeners and active viewers here in this powerful couple journey. If you happen to arrive in this part of the video, please consider to like, share, subscribe. That way, I, as a content creator, will also be motivated to really make sure that the platform that I am trying to grow will always be there, especially for us. We really think that motivation from viewers is really important because, as what they said, we need a lot of eyeballs. That's what most gurus would really tell in the platform. I just love to have live videos because you don't have to edit. The reason why I cannot really have like long form videos most of the time is the editing part. I have my 9 to 5 job. I'm still even in my clothes right now, and then still wanting to do this because, as like what I said, it's not what you do with your 9 to 5 job, it's what you do with your 5 to 9. So for me, I wanted to build relationship here. I wanted to really let you know that Emmary Powell is here to really give some motivation, and please give back through your likes, sharing, and subscribing to this channel as well. And for those teachers that are really, really blessed to find the love of their life here in the US, just like me, I was able to find William here. And he's not a passport bro, but he found me here in the US. I'm so thankful. Right now, I was able to get my J1 waiver through a do it yourself process, and now sharing my ideas to you through J1 Waiver Helping Hands group. Just agree to group rules, and I, as your admin, will accept you immediately. We are 4,200 active teachers there. Most of us are teachers from the Philippines, and some have been into from different countries that are really wanting to get their J1 waiver. Who wouldn't wanted to stay here in the US legally, right? We wanted to do it the process the right way. And I'm so thankful that this is my way of giving back. Really just giving information to you that it is possible. When I started here in the year 2019, never dreamt of like prolonging my stay because as a J1 teacher, we only have 3 years and then extension for 2 years. So that will be overall 5 years. But thankful that I was able to have the chance to get a J1 waiver through exceptional hardship with my US citizen spouse. How did we do it? We went to the USCIS.gov and the Department of State, travel.state.gov. That way we would know the process. Nobody's telling us about this before, but now this is my platform to really tell you that the legal process is needed. You need to have your statement of reason, you need to have your pictures, marriage license, and those important details. And by the way, some of you are asking, how about if I'm not married to a US citizen? Is there a way for me to get a waiver? Yes, there is. There is one if you are part of the Bureau of Indian Education or BIE school. Then you can file for an interested government agency waiver, IGA waiver. I know this is kind of like a heavy one, but again, we have our J1 Waiver Helping Hands group to let you know that we have chat groups there to really make sure that people can be catered. We are sharing ideas there for free, and then some of them are also recommending their immigration lawyers. I don't recommend because I don't have my immigration lawyer myself. So this is just me telling you that the DIY process is possible. For those who are watching right now, thank you so much for being here. I'm so thankful that I might be able to do this every other day. So please suggest some different kinds of uh, topics that we can talk to. And that way I can share my ideas to you as well. Thank you for being here. I'm so thankful that we have top fans already, just sharing ideas, giving their comments, their likes, shares, subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much. I hope you will be part of our journey as a couple and now thriving here in the US, from a Filipina who is really wanting to provide information to you. Hopefully, you'll also give back by watching this and giving a mark by your comments or even giving us a like. So, whichever you are or wherever you are in a part of the United States of America, you are blessed because we are in the land of opportunity and a lot of things will happen. I am so thankful that maybe by next year we can have our US citizenship through naturalization. So, hoping that it will happen. And we're just really having this conversation with you, giving that ideas. This is what they call manifesting, right? But for me, it's really prayer. Prayer is really a powerful thing. And whichever it is, I would really tell you, and it will be recorded. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. And just to believe in the Lord, everything will be possible. And by the way, before coming here in this platform, I am so worried of things that has had happened earlier. But you know what? I was reminded that why worry? It will not even add up anything to your life, right? So just move forward and be thankful for whatever blessings you have. One thing is for sure, I'm ready here in America, happy to share my ideas, happy to have a platform like this in YouTube, and at the same time, just so happy to have been doing the process legally. A lot of the people are really snotty about it because they like saying, oh, you just married an American, that way you can stay here. Well, some did that. But for me, I know God has blessed me with a person. He is single prior to getting married. I am single prior to getting married. And we don't even have kids yet, right? So this is really something that God has been able to help us out. And I know our miracle um, blessing will come soon in the right time. It's just sometimes I feel so frustrated that like, hey, what are we doing? I mean, some people that we have helped that's already had this and that. Like, I mean, you can compare yourself to others. You can't really say no to that, right? We are just human beings. And even like, for example, you say, oh, I've been here for so long already in America and I don't have this kind of experiences. Why does this person is still young or still new here and then this having kind of this experiences or this kind of investment and all? Because we adults, our hobby now is like planting, traveling, investing, and all kinds of advocacy. So that's the thing that we are focusing now. I'm just so thankful that this is my way, advocating about legal process. Just do it legally and do the timing. Most especially if you are still a non-immigrant and under a J1 visa, there is a way, okay? There's a way, but if you feel like you cannot do it on your own, or you feel like you can just need to go back to our home country, like for example the Philippines, then do it. Then come back here after you fulfill your 2-year home residency requirement. So after that, go back. There's a lot of J1 teachers who did that before, and now they were able to come back after 2 years and then start teaching again. You had the chance to do that for another 5 years. And then that's a time for you to do your investing, time for you to do your business if you want, time to do something that will be helping you augment your um, life as well, right? So we will not just be stuck to one place. Some J1 teachers are even wanting to teach here for 5 years. After that, they wanted to go to New Zealand or Japan or China or Taiwan, or even they mentioned Bahrain, oh, whatever places that they could teach, even Saudi Arabia, or any places that they could teach that could really help them, not just culture wise, but of course, they wanted to have the experience. Who doesn't want to have the experience, right? The world is so vast and just learn something. But for me, I like living here in the US. I like the process, the way that everything has been done, and just really being able to hone and be part of the beautiful diversity that we have here. And if you wanted to see some other nationalities, it's already a pothole, most especially if you live here in Florida. So I'm so thankful for all of the blessings that we have, just sharing it here to you and to all my top fans, to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for helping me become more dedicated for this small YouTube channel that we have. And again, I am a J1 teacher with 212-year rule, was able to get my green card through a do-it-yourself process with J1 waiver. Hopefully, you will help us to get more motivation to continue on with this advocacy. And hopefully, we are starting to have something, and it's still brewing. Hopefully, that we could cater more. Experiences. We could cater more services to you, especially that this is not just an advocacy, this is also our will to really like help out and give back. Thank you so much for being here. Please stay tuned for more videos. God bless and have a great day.